Mansa Musa was the richest black king in the world, as we talked about in the beginning of the interview. And of course, with you having that in your moniker, bringing knowledge to the name, and then you make sure that's a part of your music. And like you said, you're talking about a man whose name, or a man who is really rich. In what ways do you feel in your spirit when it comes to making music? Do you feel rich? Do you feel rich in certain ways?
For sure, I feel rich in being who I am. My personality, like being yourself and being, for lack of a better term, like rewarded for it is literally what freedom is. And that's what like being who I am, being a musician, like that feeling right there is like addictive as hell, because you ain't being nobody but yourself. And it's not like as simple as just like wanting the validation, but it's just a add-on to your confidence, so it's really that, bro, like being yourself and that being enough, and taking everything that come with that positively, to be honest. That's how I live life, to be honest.
For real.
Like dead ass. Like if you be you and you get rewarded for it, it's just like, what we doing? This is freedom.
For sure.
Yeah. So as an artist, that's what that provides for me. You know exactly how I feel. I'm gonna put exactly. Actually, the deeper I go into the music, the more you're gonna know how I feel. So I know that the people that show up for the music actually rock with the music, because I'm saying things like I'm not in the middle on certain things. Like who I am. Or you can, what I'm saying, if you're listening for real.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Any shout outs? What can we expect coming up next from Jaylon Musa? What's coming up next?
Man, album this summer.
Yes. Because I remember you talked about that before. Releasing the singles.
Album this summer. We looking at July.
Okay.
That's what we trying to land, July.
Okay.
And hey man, we about to start this rollout soon. Already leaving here to go to a session to finish it up. So, hey man, July we back. It's been a while, but we back.
We waiting, man. Like I said, I'm enjoying it, man. And like I said, I remember hearing about you through our homie KS the Wolf when he was getting ready to release his Red Hen album. I was still in Japan when he was preparing for that, and I know for me, because we were talking before the interview, like with my history in journalism and everything like that, doing interviews as a radio DJ and as a news broadcaster, and then working with even artists in Japan, stepping away from the mainstream a little bit, and then just seeing who else is out there. Because I always feel like, we all, not everybody, but a good amount of us know somebody that is doing some sort of content, especially when it comes to music.
Right.
And a good amount of y'all are dope. You yourself included.
Appreciate that.
You're doing a great job. And I'm like, let's go ahead and step away from the mainstream a little bit and see what else is out there. And I'm definitely looking forward to the album, man. Do you have a title?
Yes, album name is If You Called, I Didn't Get It. I don't know what would you make of that?
If you called, I didn't get it. Let me think.
I love this right here.
I
love this right here.
Fire back if you have to.
No, you good.
If you called, I didn't get it. It means, all right, I don't think you're trying to be brand new or bougie on people. I didn't get it. Does it depend on who called?
You on to something.
Someone called, and does it have to do with changing yourself?
I'm always changing myself, so I'm not gonna give you that.
Okay,
it's too broad.
Okay. Does it have to do with cutting people off or cutting certain people off?
You're in the right direction.
That's okay.
You're in the right direction.
If you called, I didn't get it.
I can give you that one.
I mean, that's important. You don't want to give too many people access to yourself, especially if you're on a certain path. That was the initial feeling I got from that title.
Yeah.
That's what I got. But I might be right or I might be wrong, but I'll find out.
You're not far off.
Okay. All right then. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with that. That's gonna be my final answer, and I'm gonna wait till the album comes out, and I'm looking forward to it.
For sure.
Jaylon Musa, thank you so much for coming in. Again, I appreciate it, and I'm enjoying all the work. And like I said,
Thanks for having me, bro.
That's
Been long overdue. I also been following you as well. You always support. So actually, the shout out, I'm gonna give it to you. To be honest,
appreciate it.
Ever since we met, bro, you be sharing the music. Me and you always communicating in the DM. So I appreciate you.
It's in my habits, man. You know, that's what I learned.
Oh yeah, and also the supporters, of course.
Yeah.
Always the supporters. The thing is, I speak to so many of my supporters. It's just like, you know what I'm saying. But yes, definitely shout out to the supporters, and we back in July.
For sure.
But yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. You definitely do your thing. And the next time, well, let's do this again next time, man. And
oh yeah,
we'll go ahead and get in.
Just hit me in.
Jaylon Musa, appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
Ice, cool.
Brother.